Alright, I think we are good. Let me wait and see it on the other screen real quick. I believe we're good. Waiting on it to go. There we go. Alright, we are up. What's up, guys? Oh, and there's a big wreck already in practice. There's not even that many cars to have a big wreck. Like, how did that happen? But I haven't really ran a quick time or anything in practice. I haven't done too much practice, to be fair, either. Because what has my time been? A 367. It's been okay. What's up, Gavin? How's it going? I've done 20 laps practice, maybe. Like it says 20 down there, but I've probably spun out the first 7 or 8 laps just trying to run different lines, see what works. From what I remember when they were here last time, at the bottom saves tires and it's pretty quick. On Battlefield, I know there is on COD this weekend too, I believe. Hey, Julian, what's up? How's it going? Appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, the 4 people that are in the championship race today is Blake, who's first in practice, Dylan, who's second, Greg, who's 4th, and my teammate Jonathan in 5th. Those are the 4 that are in it for today. I'm assuming Blake's gonna probably win it. I'm hoping my teammate will. That'd be nice. But I just want to get through this race, basically. Like, I just feel so drained from this week. I was busy at work, so I'm just like, today. I'm not really, like, caring too much. Plus, I have nothing on the line either. I'm just here to race. It's the season finale. I'm happy it's at Homestead and not Phoenix, at least. So at least it's somewhere kind of fun. Better than Phoenix, I should say. So Gavin, I'm assuming that you're gonna be playing Battlefield a bunch this weekend with it being double XP, because I'm probably gonna play a decent bit of Call of Duty, try to level up my damn guns, because they just came out with shipment again as well. So I'm gonna try to level up like my RPGs and stuff tomorrow. Annoy the hell out of people. Oh, they're wrecking. Pretty sure they're teammates, so they're just being stupid in practice. There's not that much time left in practice anyways. You got like 3 minutes here. You're gonna try to play it as much as you can. Also want to get some time attack on iRacing too. Nice. So do you know what cars and stuff you're gonna be trying to time attack with? Like what car series like are you doing it with? Are you gonna try to do the supers with Nathan? 'Cause I'm assuming that's what he does them on. I've never really done time attack, so I don't even know where to find it, to be honest. Especially on the UI, I wouldn't even know where to find it. I'd have to really dig somewhere for it. I had to figure out how to get in my damn league session with the UI today. That's what I was figuring out at first. Gonna do it with the supers with Nathan, going for 2nd in those. Yeah, you're not wrong. I understand that. And then a road course one. Do you know which car in the road course? That's interesting. Which car do you feel the most comfortable in to do that? Are you trying to pick like a popular series to do as well as possible, or are you gonna try to get like an obscure series that not a lot of people are doing? You hope IndyCar, you're not sure what the options are. Gotcha. Because I was wondering if you were trying to go for winning it or like going with a real popular one and seeing how you could do. Because supers would be fun. I'm assuming you're doing the open supers also, I imagine. Alright, I'm drifting. That didn't go well. It didn't get sideways enough. Hopefully nothing broke. I can do it the next corner. Who's behind me? James. I want to drift the damn corner in these things, but these things don't get sideways enough to really do it. They just go up the track and you slam the wall. Still nothing's broken. I swear if I get in the smallest wreck and my axle breaks, I'm gonna be pissed. Working the bottom. Cause it's not gonna make any sense. Clear. Oh yeah, this thing's not turning no more. This thing's dead. Go on by. Clear. You wanna try and win the road course one? Gotcha. Thinking of live streaming you doing the time attack for the road course, but supers you think fixed is the only option. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. I thought that they'd be like the normal series, like the open, fixed, all that. I thought it'd be something like that. I don't know. I've never even looked at time attacks or know anything about them. How many people are even here? What is there, like 15, if that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Lovely. That's a ton of cars. Oh, this is gonna be a race. We have 10 minutes for qualifying. Jesus. Hopefully everybody just does their laps quickly. Your first time doing a time attack, anything, never tried it before. It looked cool when Nathan was doing it. I never even saw Nathan doing it. Like, what is it? Do you do like a 10 lap average, or like what is it exactly? Like what exactly is it?
Jump in. Thank you guys for the season, and Jonathan, good luck, and hope it's a good race out there.
Appreciate you guys putting it on.
Hey man, I appreciate everybody showing up. Really. So, Missler, you should easily take fifth in the standing. So, congrats to you.
Yeah, with Mark not being here, I guess so.
Yeah. Well, again, I appreciate you guys too. Ira, nice to see you again. I hope you guys enjoy it. And once again, Jonathan, good luck.
Thank you, sir.
I'll read that in 1 minute, Gavin, once I'm done with these laps.
Should be a fun one if it goes green.
Yeah, hopefully it goes by pretty quick.
How many laps are there?
I honestly don't even know. I haven't paid attention. Try to get this line on the very bottom without drifting up too much or getting sideways. And I'm sideways. That's gonna kill tires and this lap. But yeah, Parkhurst isn't here. He had like an emergency he had to deal with or whatever, so he's not going to be here. So I'll get 5th in points, which is nice, I guess. Consolation prize. I get a top 5. But like, I don't plan on like doing amazing this race or anything. Just like Homestead's not a great track for me. It's fun, but I suck here like all the time. I don't know what it is about this track. I just suck at it. I just suck at it completely. Because you can make the top work, but these cars not as much, it feels like. I just feel like you can't be as aggressive up top because it just slides up to the wall. So I think the bottom's going to be the way to go to just save tires and everything. You might be able to make the top work for a lap or two off a restart. That's about it. 33.5. That's like 2/10 off of my practice time. Try to push it a little bit harder here. See if we can get anything out of it. Try not to hit the wall. But yeah, like the recent update that iRacing had, like going into this week or something, or just recently, I don't remember. Like it changed all my damn graphic settings, and it is weird. Like it turned off my like hide car number stuff for the custom paints. 634 on that lap, not terrible, but not great. You get unlimited laps. Track condition doesn't change. Tires don't change. You just get the fastest you can. So like it's a 1 lap thing. Is that what you were talking about? We could try to play poker sometime. If not, it's all good. But we gotta get, yeah, for sure. We definitely have to. Yeah, you get unlimited. Oh, like yeah, you get unlimited laps. But like, what counts? Like your fastest time for the time attack? That's all it is. It counts your 1 fastest lap. Yes, that's what I'm assuming. That makes sense to me. You just get unlimited laps. Nothing really changes on the track or car, so you can get just your fastest lap. No average, gotcha. So it's just 1 lap. That's cool. People that are good at hot lapping are going to be really good at that. I'm not great at hot lapping. Well, I guess once you get in a groove, if you can do multiple laps like and get in a groove like that and the track's not changing, it'll be interesting. But I wonder what the track states are. Do you know if the track states are like really bad on dirt or anything? That would be interesting to see. Oh, I ran a pretty good time, 390. 25%, that's not too bad, but it's a good enough to where it's not going to be like right through the middle or bottom. Excuse me, every time attack. That's interesting.
Did anybody do a long run in practice?
I barely did a short run. But I'm pretty sure from the last time they were here, the bottom saves tires.
Oh, yes, it does.
Most hooked up tracks. Watto was laying faster laps in the fixed set than wow, that's crazy. Than his open sets, that's nuts. That would make like your confidence level skyrocket, I feel like. Like if you run those and you run like your fastest times ever in that would probably like skyrocket your confidence. But like but then you see everybody else's time, you're like, well, I still fucking suck. That'd be me in those every week. So I imagine this week it's I-55, right? It goes by the schedule that they're running for the week, I imagine. Oh, Greg ran a faster lap now. I thought he was done with his laps, but I guess he reset and got a quicker time. He's up to 5th. We're in 6th. That's fine. George is actually really quick this week. I wonder if he's been practicing a lot this week or something.
I'll go refill my drink and I will be right back.
All right. Can do any of the 12 tracks. Oh, okay. So let me get this straight. Like they're going to count all 12, or is it like the 8 weeks out of the 12? Like, do they take your 8 best places of the 12 tracks, or just all 12, and they're going to rank you in all of them, and then whoever has the best overall, like between all the tracks, I should say. Like if you're first in all of them, you're going to win, obviously. That's really interesting. I thought it'd be like 1 week at a time. That's interesting though. And I imagine you're like by yourself in a test session, basically. You're not with other cars on the track if they were doing it at the same time. You'd just be there by yourself doing laps. Bet to take the best 8, but that would make the most sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, by yourself, cool. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, if I do that, I would want to do it at the same time as one of you guys, just so I'm not doing it by myself and I have somebody to talk to. Time trials are open. Anyone can be there. Yeah, I remember time trials, and I remember... I don't think I ever got in a time trial with somebody else, but I think I saw other people in time trials before, and I just wouldn't join it because I'm like, they're gonna wreck me. Back when I was like a C or B class trying to get to the next license up. It was so random. Oh, really? I just remember doing a couple time trials when I was really close on a license, like a 3.9 or higher, and I was trying to get up to the next one, like fast track up. So that was interesting, but I've never done them since then, really. That was like 7 years ago, almost 8 years ago now. Probably the last time I've touched one. So it's been quite some time. But yeah, that time attack thing's interesting. Do you know when did they like just start the time attacks, like last season or something? Or have they had them and just nobody cared about them until now? Because I don't think I've ever heard of time attack until like Nathan did it. They might have had them and just weren't popular. Maybe they're still not that popular, but I don't know. It's a good way to practice and see how you are against other people for a 1 lap time, I guess. Also, does the bot in your Discord, can you look up the time attack stuff or no? I remember the time attack being around when the UI wasn't the thing. Okay. Interesting. Just not very popular. Makes sense. But yeah, I'm wondering if your bot, you can look up the time attacks or not. I don't know if you tried that yet. No time attack stuff with the iRacing bot. They should, yeah. They need to add the fix big blocks too. That's pissing me off. I want to be able to see like what people are running in the fix series that they just added. But I guess it'll take them a week or two probably to add it. Just because they're so new. Because there's so many new ones. Because I was looking up the open one earlier and I felt good about myself, and then my race didn't go as well. Like I ended up in 1 and 2. It was like early on. There was a guy that threw a slider on somebody else, literally fit his car right in between his. The guy didn't really cross him over, ran straight into the back of him, and I went low because I thought they were gonna wreck. And coming off 2, I was on the low side of the second guy and just got crunched between him and the inside wall off of 2 and spun out that guy. So I'm like, well, that freaking sucked. And then I think it damaged my left front a little bit too. I think I started 6th in it and finished like 9th or something.
35 laps.
Yeah, I've not paid attention to what the stages are either. I have no clue. Loic was in your race. When people don't do a crossover, it's dumb, yeah. Like, I don't know if he didn't know the slider was coming or he didn't cross over in time. I have no clue, but when he ran into the back of him, I thought they were going to wreck, so I went low. Was getting a good run on them, so I was going to be side by side and down the backstretch and just got pinched between him and the inside wall and spun him out. And that guy still came back and finished like 5th. He was actually all the way up to 2nd at 1.2. He was killing it in 3 and 4 with like a mini slider line. I was like dying in 3 and 4 though. Like I kept sliding so hard up and like almost into the wall. I sucked in 3 and 4. 1 and 2, I was getting down pretty well. But Williams Grove was tough. But when I was saying earlier to you, I was waiting to see if there was participation. There was like 10, 15 minutes left until like the race was going to happen. And there was only like 4 people
You hear
there.
me now?
I gotcha.
No, finally. 35, 75.
Oh, nice.
35, 75.
So like 35 and then 40 laps after that, basically.
Yeah. And then 60, which is at the end.
Yeah. Does anyone know what a fuel run is? Because I have not a clue. We'll figure it out quick.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. All right, champ.
It was actually
you,
2 splits. Sorry, I
Need
got
us to do
distracted by
anything in the
them.
race?
There was
Let us
like 28 to
Blake.
30 people, I think, that registered. Shockingly. Because at first there was up to like 3 or 4.
Who's the 4?
Blake, Dylan, as in the 35, Jonathan, and Greg.
Oh,
But,
Greg ain't got a shot in hell.
There was like 3 or
Blake's
4
the biggest
early
competition.
on.
He's
And
gonna burn his
then-
stuff up.
That's definitely Greg and Dylan are gonna burn their stuff up. They usually do.
Yep. You remember this race last year?
Oh, nice.
I was letting people go at the start of runs. Me and you went 1-2 in this last year, didn't we?
Interesting.
We did? Hey.
I can't even remember it. But what I was saying was at the beginning of the big blocks, there was like 3 or 4 people registered, and I was in there practicing, and then it went down to 2, and then it slowly
Looks
got
like-
to 3, then to
well,
4, and I'm like, well, I don't even know if we're gonna have enough people. And then I went to the bathroom, came back like 5 minutes before the session or something, and then there was like 27, 28. I'm like, okay, we're getting a race. So I was shocked by that. I was happy by it.
Perfect.
We
That
don't
didn't
have many
work, 'cause
tires.
I didn't hear anyone like for a very long time. Like, I hope it's not broken.
I don't even know what they're talking about right now. I'm not even
3
paying
sets.
attention. You got 3 sets of
You'll be all right.
tires. Estimated fuel's about
So at
40
least
right now.
34 laps a set.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth.
First
and have a
stage
good
might
run.
be close on fuel. Second stage will be tight on it as well. If you could save, it'll probably work out. But yeah, I've never really watched the broadcast of the races. I've gone back and seen some like highlights. Like if I've had something interesting happen in the race, I'll go back and see it. But other than that, I don't really like
Just what we talked about.
look at
One
the
percent,
broadcast
one lap,
much.
one car at a time.
Let me unclick that.
All right, welcome everybody to our final race of the season, our championship race.
They said my
First and
name.
foremost, and wish congratulations
Yeah,
to
they'll
those who
probably
made
run
it
through
to
the
the final
lineup.
4, and the best of luck to you
Yeah, I
guys.
figured.
Have a good race
'Cause
tonight.
I'm not relevant in
as
this
I
race at
spoke with
all.
a few of you guys already before the race. We'll have some schedule announcements coming over the next week, and
want
the full
Christmas to be
schedule to
today.
come out on Christmas
I wish
Day.
because then I wouldn't have
aside
work
from
for a
that,
day or two. That'd be
we'll have
nice.
some
present.
recruitment races before the season starts next in January. And then don't forget, if you're
It's
interested in the
close.
Xfinity Series, we'll have a recruitment race upcoming this Tuesday as well.
Just
Other
over
than
a
that,
week
good luck,
away.
everybody. Thank you again for showing up every week, and let's have a good race.
But it's a week from Sunday, so it's very close. But yeah, fuel's gonna be kind of tight for the first 2 stages, so that's gonna be interesting.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, Jonathan. Just let us know.
All right, boss man, pace cars off. Let's get after it today.
Take it easy.
Green flag.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get in any shit early in this
Greg
race.
done hit me in the ass end.
Inside.
He ain't taking it easy.
Still inside.
Should have brake checked him.
Clear, clear.
Taking me 3 wide.
He's
Hit the
getting
wall.
loose and almost hit the wall, yeah.
Clear. That's a good job.
Dumbass.
Oh, this race is off to a blazing start. That's fucking hilarious. I'm just gonna try not to burn up my right front early. Take it real easy. I need to get down to the bottom and not run in the middle and just slide up. Because I don't really care where I finish in this race. If I could spoil the race a little bit from some of the championship contenders, I will. Like, not wreck them or anything, just like try to beat them out if possible. Besides my teammate, I'll try to help my teammate if possible, the 27. I'm gonna try to
These
get down
guys
to
are
the
not
bottom
letting it
roll.
roll at all through the center. They're on the brakes entering and then hard on the gas.
Yeah, I'm not great at that
Outside.
this track, to be fair.
Still outside. 33.88. 5, still out there.
Trying to get on the gas slow, just also so the back end doesn't kick out too bad. I got some of the apron pushed me up.
Clear.
But yeah, I'm not too worried about doing well in this one. Really didn't do any practice through the week either. Like the 25-ish laps I did in practice in this practice session were the only practice laps I did this week. Usually I do like a small test session by myself, like earlier, like yesterday usually, or earlier today, and just today I did not care at all. I just did not have the want or need to do it. Because I had a feeling the race was going to be like a small group of people like this. So I just really did not care that much. It's the final race of the season. I'm already out of it anyways. I'm just here to show up and be a body. For the most part. Greg is going to burn up his right front tire on that top side. He's going to absolutely destroy his right front tire up there.
33.738.
But yeah, I think in the beginning of the year, that broadcast, I think it only had one guy. I don't know if it has two guys now, but I think there was a race or two earlier in the season I heard them having two guys, which it definitely works better as like a two-man group rather than one guy talking the entire time. I need to get that thing rotated on the bottom more.
Inside. Still inside.
I have freaking Angel battling me for a position. You know I'm not doing well in this race at this point.
Still inside.
Be in the back of the top 10.
Still inside.
Oh god, it is so tight. I just don't know what it is about this set also. It just feels terrible to me. Like the Arca set that we had like recently here was so much better. Like this set just feels so freaking tight and I hate it. Oh yeah, Gavin, have you ran any Xfinity yet this week or no? Because I'm going to try to run one tomorrow morning, I think.
Outside.
Like morning-ish time, morning-ish to like noon for me around. I don't know if they're on the even or odd hours, I forgot. I think it might have changed to the odd hours with the time change.
Still out there.
But I haven't done any practice in them or anything yet. You tried twice, wrecked lap one, first corner each time. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Are you going to try it a third time for a video? By any chance? Because I'm going to try to do one tomorrow. Hopefully I don't get wrecked lap 1 as well. That would suck. I thought I was going to get wrecked lap 1 in the ARCA race, to be fair.
33.977.
I wonder if shifting's a thing. Honestly, shifting might be a thing. And I'm not going to play that game. I do not want to do it. I'm struggling right now. Oh, I started reading what you were saying. You'll hop on and film it too. Well, it's probably gonna be super early for you, so I don't know if you'd be up for it, to be fair. Because I need to look to see if they're on the even or odd hours for me. If they're on the even hours for you, they're probably on the odd hours for me then. Because I was gonna do it at like 11 or 1, something like that, for my time. But that would be super early for you. I don't know how early you get up or anything, but I'm thinking of running it around then tomorrow. Because I was going to do that, and then like maybe later in the day I was going to do like a 410 race at USA. And that'd probably be it for me for the week.
33.697.
Because I know dirt really doesn't get much participation until later in the day anyways, especially like the higher up classes like that. This car is like so fucking tight and then breaks loose, it's terrible. Odd hours for you, so it would be even hours for me then. So it'd be at noon for me. That would be 9 o'clock your time. I don't know if you'd be up for that. Because if it's odd hours for you, it'd be even for me. Because you're 3 hours ahead of me, so I have to just switch the times. I just couldn't remember because I had never really ran Xfinity before. I thought they were on the even hours, but I guess they were on the odd hours, and then the time change made them even. Oh my god, this setup's so shit. I hate it. I hate it so much. 9 works just fine? Okay. I guess you like to get up early. I hate getting up early. Especially to do a race. Like, I need to like be fully up and actually get some practice in before I do a race. Like usually when I do my races, they're like later, like after I get off work or something. I'm usually still like tired, but I'm been up for the day, so that's normal. Oh god, there goes somebody. Who was that? That's George. George started second, I think. I'm pretty sure George started in second. You like staying up real late too, both night and morning person? I'm only a night person. Like I'll wake up when it gets dark. That's me. I hate the daytime or morning, really. I like the darkness.
34.
My initials may be AM, but I am the complete opposite. Definitely not a morning person. I don't like to talk to anybody in the morning. I don't drink coffee or anything either. I hate coffee. I can't stand the smell or taste. It's not good. So like, I don't use things to help me wake up either. It just takes me time. And I still usually wake up early as hell because of my cats anyways, so.
33.
The AM thing, yeah, I've used that for years because of my initials, but you like black coffee? I just can't stand coffee in general, any kind. Like, you can put anything in it, I won't try it. Like, I had coffee like once or twice in my life, and one of them was when I was like 4 years old on a plane. My mom let me try coffee. Bad idea. That ruined it for me for life, basically. Oh no, you're fine. I'm not doing good in this race. I don't plan on it. Like, so it's giving me an escape from this race at least. I knew I was going to be bad coming into this, so I don't care at all.
34.
But like, I just don't like taste of coffee. Like, my mom let me try some when I was 4 on a plane. I was in the bathroom the entire plane ride. It was terrible. So I've hated coffee since I was young. Not good. I'll stick to my Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is fine, and it won't wake me up either. There's a lot of sugar in it and stuff, I know, but not gonna do shit for me. And neither would an energy drink, because I drink too much Mountain Dew. Like, energy drinks do nothing for me. Jonathan's starting to struggle a lot. What is our fuel like? 27 laps? Third? Yeah, we'll be fine.
34.2.
We're slow enough, our fuel issue is not an issue. Dude, coffee's so bad, I hate it. Like, if I get something from Starbucks, I get it cream-based, like I get a Frappuccino from there, and I could taste when the one before mine was made with coffee and they didn't clean it well enough because it tastes like that at the bottom of my drink. I fucking hate it.
Still outside.
Like, I don't get it very often anymore, but I'm fucking drifting here. I don't get it much anymore anyways. Like, I haven't gotten Starbucks in a while. My girlfriend gets it a lot, but that was the only reason I got into it for a little bit. But I could taste when the one before mine was made coffee. It was not good.
Still outside.
Hello.
Still outside.
Trying to get by Zachary here. Got by John, no problem.
Clear. Outside.
But on this bottom side, I'm like
Still out
drifting. You get on the gas and the rear tires are
Still
just
outside.
going around.
Clear.
Oh, clear. Nice. We're up to what? 8th? Yay.
34.8.
Oh, it's so bad.
5.
I can't wait to see how bad my right front tire is. Oh, Angel's in the wall. He nailed that
That
one.
hurt.
Jesus. I think there's only like 14 in the race. Oh, Ira's up in the wall. That's a rip. He was in second. Damn. I'm drifting again. Angel got up in the wall. Ira's in the wall. Somebody's down low in the wall. Who the hell's down there in the wall? Oh, Jonathan, no. My teammate going for the championship. He lost and got the inside wall.
They got wrecked.
Bottom inside.
Oh, who got you?
Low.
Dylan.
That sucks.
Who did?
Inside.
Bye-bye. I'm sorry.
Sorry,
John, I didn't know what Angel was doing there.
So
Lot more
I just
broken
went
than I
up
thought
to
it
5th, I think. This race is a fucking mess. I'm glad I do a lot of dirt, or I would be wrecking the hell out of this car, I think. I don't know how I'm in 5th.
34.954. That'd be smarter. Get ourselves a
Greg
solid
hasn't burnt
top
up his
five
stuff yet. Kind of shocked by that, honestly. He usually burns up his stuff early. This setup's just so bad. It's so tight, and then on exit, it snaps. It's so bad. How big of a lead does Blake have? Almost 4 seconds? Solid. I imagine Blake's going to win the championship. I'm rooting for him over the other two rather than my teammate. Like, if my teammate wins it, amazing. But I'd rather Blake win it
We'll
over
have to use
second
my
or
fast
third.
repair.
I had to use mine too because I slapped the wall and it was bouncing all over the place.
I was going to let Jonathan go, but he kind of ran like the middle. But the setup's just so bad. I hate it. I don't know what's wrong with the next gen setup. It's just not good. Because, like, entry to center is tight as shit, and then exit is loose as hell. It makes no sense at all. It's not a good way to make a setup.
34.991.
Keep thinking my teammate's going to dive it low, because I'm trying to let him go back by, but... because he's faster than me. He's already going to have to use his fast repair, too, which sucks.
Thank you, Zach, for giving me room.
Inside.
I try.
Still with you inside.
Try to let him go here. Don't want to hold him up, if anything, but it doesn't matter. It's only first stage anyways, and he's going to have to use his fast repair when he goes to the pits. Maybe I could learn a little bit off of him anyways. He gets, like, off of it early or on the brakes early, it seems. Because he gets a much better run down the straightaway than I do. Try to see the line he's running. Hey, Corey, what's up, man? I read what you said 1 second. I'm not really in this for anything, so I'm just, like, reading whatever. Hopefully I just don't wreck anybody. You roll bottom super stupid easy. I was reading like sturdy for some reason. I don't know why. Use brake. You burn your left rear more. Gotcha. Makes sense with it being loose as hell. Because I think I ran Homestead when NASCAR was here like not too long ago, and it just didn't feel like this though. Like the setup was completely different. It was so weird. No, I'm not. I'm fifth. Well, it was a three-way tie for the last place, and the 35 car Dylan got it being the highest finishing position that race. He was one spot ahead of me. So it was a three-way tie for fourth. And then the other guy that was tied with us isn't here, so I'm going to get fifth in points, but I'm not in it for anything. I'm just here to be a body. So they have another car. There's only like 14 people in the race anyways. But Homestead's not my track. I love the track.
Ron, if there's any point where we
difficult.
wreck, just want you to know I'm having a great time.
It's best fun.
Like, Homestead's a lot of fun because it's difficult and you can make multiple lines work, but I suck here. I've always sucked here. I don't know what it is about the track. I just not good. But just this setup doesn't make any goddamn sense to me. I wish if it was gonna be loose on exit, be loose on entry too, but it's the opposite. It's tight as hell on entry and I hate it. Like, I just hate tight setups, and then especially when it wants to break loose on exit. That's the worst to me. But at least Jonathan's car's still working fine, it seems. Because he is catching those guys up there, for sure. He's catching Greg and Wes and all them. Blake is gone. He's almost 7 seconds ahead at this point. He's like saved his tires and his fast. It's crazy. But Blake's been fast all year anyways, so I'm not shocked. I know he has like the best chance of winning it. I'm hoping he does because it'd be a new winner at least. Because Greg won season 1, I think. And I think Jonathan won last season, apparently. So Blake would be a third winner in 3 seasons, which is cool. So I'm rooting more for my teammate or a new winner, as in Blake. Because Blake's been fast all year, and he doesn't drive dirty or anything. Like, he's usually really clean. Who the hell? Oh, Iris catch me like hell. He went and pitted and stuff.
Menlo, Austin.
Yeah, you're good.
Side at your door. Clear.
You already take a set of tires?
I had to take a fast repair.
Yeah. I'm imagining he took a set of tires too, being that damn quick. Because that would make no sense just taking a fast repair and having fresh tires off a fast repair and not change your tires. That doesn't make sense. That's not how that works. Because I thought that was a guy from
Figured I'd
position.
have
I'm
fun
like,
with him while I could.
who the hell is catching me that quick? But yeah, Jonathan is catching them up there. He's very close to him. So that's good. He's really close to Greg and Wes at least. Dylan's got kind of a gap on that group. Maybe Ira can screw him up a little bit trying to pass him.
35.34.
But we're coming up to the end of the first stage. Still got a lot of fuel because I'm so slow. We should be fine on fuel for the second stage too, because that ends at 75. It's 35 then 75, so we should be completely fine. I'll save fuel under the caution just in case as well. I'm kind of catching this whole group because they were all just running the top side, letting Ira by, I think. Oh, geez. This setup's just so bad. I'm not going to get over it for this race. I hate it. I can make a better damn setup than this. And I don't make setups. It's just so goddamn tight, and then all of a sudden so goddamn loose. Oh, Greg almost lost it, it looks like. I saw him wiggle off of 2. Jonathan's making a move on Wes. Hopefully I can get a top 5 at least out of this race. I'll be happy with that. I'm shocked I made it back up to 6th, honestly. I think people either burnt up their tires or...
35.
Yeah, I think that's all that happened. People maybe just couldn't handle the looseness as well. Also, because I think I'm just slow enough to where I saved my tires and fuel because I suck here. Oh, there goes the wall. At least I didn't kill it. We're fine. Might have slight bit of damage to fix, but it's not gonna be bad. It'll be like 10 seconds if anything. Sometimes a tiny wall hit like that won't be anything too. But I swear if I do that kind of hit and break an axle, I'm gonna be pissed because I was drifting and slamming the wall in practice and not breaking anything. I think Jonathan got up to 3rd there. Nice. He got by Greg because he's loose as all hell off the corner. So he's working his way back up. You sure you need that fast repair, Jonathan?
Maybe not.
Maybe save it to like the last pit stop or something. Or unless something else happens.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm losing it. God, don't throttle too hard. Because he's driving just fine. He got all the way back up to 3rd.
35.8.
Because I think he slapped the inside wall. I saw some marks on his car. But what? We have this lap and one more. I wonder.
beat everyone but Blake.
Right. Something might happen to him. You never know. He has a freaking 14, almost 15-second lead on me. He definitely has 15 seconds on me. 8, almost 9 on 2nd place. And then 12 on freaking 3rd and back. That's crazy. Blake is just so fast today. Like, he's always fast, but he's like ridiculously fast at this track right now.
191.
Dylan's running well, but I know that he's been like practicing with people and like throughout the weeks, these last couple weeks, because he said it. He said he's gotten like some of his friends or like people that he knows at least that are like pro or something to help him, which is funny.
I gotta get in front of that 35.
Yeah, you can after the next stage.
George, you okay, buddy?
Because you'll probably have some damage to fix if you're not taking the fast repair. So you'll probably fall back slightly, but you can probably get him by the end of the stage.
35.5.
I'm probably gonna take my fast repair because my hood's dented up.
Okay, if he wants to, but
I'm afraid not to.
Yeah. I understand that. I'm not going to say anything to him, but like, if your car's running this fine, you take a fast repair now, if you end up wrecked, you're fucked. So that's why I'm like, your car's running fine, you may not want to take it. That's
Or
my
the
thought
stages
process.
count, or it's just who wins at the end.
It's just
wins
who
at the end.
wins.
Cool.
NASCAR rules. Do you
Well,
know
if that's
them?
the case, then
Interview.
I won't take fast repair.
Yeah, I'd hate for you to take it and then get wrecked like next stage or something.
Yeah, if stages don't matter, then I'm not gonna take. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe he understands
Matter
that.
of fact, I should fix it all.
Yeah, you might be able to fix it all in the pits for the under caution here, depending on how bad it is. I don't think it'll be too bad. All right, let's not screw up our pit stops today. I have that unchecked. We're good. We have 3 sets of tires. I want to see how destroyed my tires were, honestly. They probably weren't good at all. Somehow got back to 6th, though, which I'm happy with. Try to get like right on the edge of that. I'm like speeding a little bit too much though. I could always control it a lot better in 2nd gear than I can in 1st. I don't know why.
1. Right here.
I don't know if anybody else is the same way during pit road.
Damn,
but...
3 minutes.
Oh wow.
Required?
That would
Optional.
suck. Yeah, that would really suck. I'm just gonna take mine too. I have 12 seconds, but left side's 85, 83, right side 86, 83. So back tires were pretty worn out. But I'm not that worried about it. Get the stuff fixed. I think it was driving fine anyways, but why not?
Good job, pit crew.
Yeah, I just can't control the 50 miles an hour just as good in 1st gear. I don't know why. 2nd gear, it's a little steadier. Try to get up to speed some and then clutch it. Because pace car is probably in 3 and 4. Probably off of 4 at this point.
I'm going into pits, Austin.
Yeah, no problem.
We're gonna restart behind the 29.
I already got his lap back, so that's good. I wonder if he's taking his 2nd set of tires right now or not. That would be like a weird strategy.
I think we should be behind the 2.
I need to start slowing down. But yeah, this has been a weird race, to say the least. Blake's out front. I think Jonathan's going to be behind me because he's getting a lot of damage fixed. But his car was driving fine, honestly. So he probably doesn't need to get, like... Just don't go a lap down, really.
Greg Wood looking awful lonely in a bunch of TTR associated vehicles.
I don't even know who's all the teammates still. Like, throughout the entire year, still don't know who all the teammates are. I just know my teammates, that's it. Other than that, I have no clue about anybody else. But yeah, very small field today. I'm in 9th right now, which isn't too bad. We'll be on the bottom at least. You can get that top rolling for like a lap or 2 in the beginning. Try to get some spots, but it's definitely loose up there. But we'll get the line. Oh, wait, we have to pick. I forgot. So, where do I want to be? That's the thing.
I'm on old tires, so tell me which lane you want to take, and I'll take the
When
opposite.
choosing, make sure it's clear. Under the yellow line or at the wall.
There's no
Or at the
yellow
white
line.
I'll take
There you
top.
go.
Okay.
We're on 1. 1 to go. You're gonna be on the inside.
I figured take the
believe.
top. Why not? Try to make something happen up here if possible.
9.48.
Maybe make something happen on
I
the
just
outside.
need Dylan and Blake to take each other out, and I'm all set.
Oh yeah, I need to unclick this. Bring chat back up.
Oh, you gotta
'cause I
take
have
each
to
other out
click of
twice,
that and
though.
It disappears, you guys. Should be fine on fuel, honestly.
Hey,
I was
George.
slow enough. I was slow enough that I don't think it's gonna matter.
I don't know. You might get lucky and it not cause a caution, like mine.
True. There was multiple
And
that
mine.
got the wall, like inside or outside, no cautions.
Well, I was trying just to see. I wasn't really worried about catching him, but I was trying to see if that middle lane would work on exit, and I hit that upper seam and it went right to the wall.
Yeah, I just don't understand this whole set. It's tight as hell in the start, like in the entry, and then loose as hell off. I just hate it.
Yep. I like the loose off. I wish it was loose in.
Yeah, I wish it was loose the entire way around, not just snap loose.
Green, green, green.
These guys are like up in the wall in front of me.
Inside, inside, inside.
All yours.
Minute 18.778. Still there. Still inside. Clear low.
Oh my.
Whoa.
I thought I was dead.
Like somebody sure as hell was.
Inside. Still inside. Still there.
Just try not to get this outside wall early. I'll let my teammate go by. You can take the under me.
35.869. Inside.
Try not to hold him up if
Still
possible.
inside.
I'll back it up a little bit. Because he's got to get going. At least it's only stage 2. He's got a
Mayo,
long way
I
to go.
hope you didn't take tires.
Why are you faster than him?
Yes, and I'm just trying to ride, and it's annoying.
Oh, that shit's funny.
34.075. Outside.
Try to roll the bottom. Try to not get on throttle as hard.
Still there. You're clear him.
So I want to try not to kill my rear tires as much as I was last run. Maybe I'll be a little bit better towards the end. Try to learn something in this race rather than just mindlessly driving. Because that's not going to help me out. Oh my god, David's car behind me is freaking the hell out. It's like...
34.222.
People are like
Sorry,
running
I
that
just
middle,
told you what I was doing.
which is interesting. Maybe there's a little bit more grip in the middle, I'm not sure. I'll try it. Seems like most people are running there. Maybe not in 3 and 4, but 1 and 2. 3 and 4 people are right on the bottom. Because we're in what, 10th right now? I restarted technically 10th. I was 9th, but technically I restarted 10th because I picked the outside lane. And there was 4 in front of me. Trying to manage that snappy loose off the exit as much as possible, because that's not fun. Like, I'm just wondering if Angel or Greg did anything to this setup because of like the 65% fuel that they have in it. If they like tried to compensate for something like testing it or anything, I don't know. And that's what's making it like super tight and then super snappy loose. Because that could easily be the case. Somebody was all the way down in the infield. Not sure who that was. Yeah, I'm just slow as balls on new tires here, it seems. I guess that's a good thing for me at the end of the stages, but bad for me off the start.
33.9.
I need to just stay the hell out of the way in the beginning, apparently. And that time I just did not get it rotated, slowed down enough. Like, I'm battling people I haven't battled
Are you
literally
on
all
older
season.
tires?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, my bad. I'll get past you here. I'm chilling, but I'm kind of in your way here, too. Not helping if you're on old tires.
I think he just wants a ride back there, honestly.
34.194.
Oh, we have so much longer to go. I just want this race to be done with at this point. I just did not want to be here. I don't know why. I just did not have the desire to run this today. Don't know if it was because I had nothing to go for or just because I'm just tired. I don't know. It's been a long week. But luckily, the next couple weeks are going to be shorter because of holidays and stuff, which will be nice.
3.9.
Be able to get some more racing done with the days off. So I'm excited for that. I really want to try the dirt midgets. That, like, I'm not going to try them this week at I-55. I want to try them somewhere else, like where everything's not the same damn track. But I definitely want to try the dirt midgets a couple weeks in this season. Try to run the dirt big blocks, the fixed one at least, all season. I'm going to try to run the fixed supers all season. Maybe the 410s. I want to try the 360s every now and then because I want to get better at the sprint cars in general. That'll be a good like learning ground, I feel like, and maybe do the Pro Late models every now and then too, because I used to love that car. Corey, if you're still here, I used to race with him a lot, and he would know. Like the Pro Late models were so much fun back then. When I used to stream, that was so fun. We used to race those all the time. That was like our main thing that we ran. That's where I got a lot of my iRating at least back then. That was like the main car I ran. I don't think I ever really ran supers back then either. I ran like limiteds and pros. That was about it, I think. I just ran those over and over. Like I think I would run a pro race, then go into a limited, then go back into another pro because it, like the time cycle for them were pretty good. I believe. I don't remember if there was heat races or not back then. There might not have been. So you could like go straight from a pro into... Actually, I might have gone from a pro to like a C-fixed truck race, then to a limited, then back to a pro. Something like that. I think I did something like that. I can't quite remember. Had a weird cycle, but it kept me going like each time slot for like multiple hours at a time. See, that whole group up there is battling hard as hell, and we're like slowly catching them, it seems. Got the apron, pushed me up.
What lap is stage?
What? Oh, stage 75, I believe.
75.
Greg's up there with him, 0.25 behind him. I think Blake knows how to really save his tires because he pulled away from everybody the end of the stage. Like he was gapping people like a second every few laps. So I imagine they're gonna stick up there with him for a little while, and then he's gonna pull away towards the end of the stage. And I don't want to do anything stupid like try to flip the stage to go win this thing. I'm not gonna win this thing. Do you see how slow I am? Me being on new tires up front, or actually like 3-lap old tires up front, not gonna work out. That's a bad idea. And honestly, I might go a lap down because I'm slow. I'm so slow, I'll be so far back. Me trying to take 4 tires to get back out there, I'd probably be a lap down. Have to take the wave around. I'd be in the back anyways, so it just wouldn't be worth it. But yeah, that group up there is battling quite hard. I think Jonathan's up in that group. He's up to 6 though. He's working his way back up there.
34.35.
That's good. I hope by the end of this thing he can be up there at least battling like top 4 with them and not finish 4th. Hopefully he finishes like 2nd or 3rd. I don't think anybody's catching Blake. Like, yeah, look, he's already pulled like double the distance on Greg now in like 2 laps, 3 laps time. He's almost he's like half a second ahead already. Somebody got loose off of 4. Yep, now he's 0.6 ahead. He's just so damn fast. It's ridiculous. We definitely are catching the back cars of that group now. Like, I'm slowly catching James, but we're both catching, like, Wes and whoever he's battling with, George. We're catching them slowly. Dang it, I got the apron. That little bobble was not what I wanted. I was trying to hook right along it, and I bounced it a little bit.
34.748.
George is all over the place right now. He was battling with Wes, got very sideways. Jesus. Can't wait for episode 38. I recorded it earlier today, and I'll say it was a pretty good one. That's all I'm going to say. But it'll come out tomorrow at noon. Noon Eastern, I would say. I don't know where you're at in the world, but Eastern at noon, like normal, on Saturdays. It was a tight points battle. That's all I have to say, though. It was very close.
34.678.
But yeah, I did that earlier today. Did David catch me, or he just been there? I don't even know. I think he's just been there, kinda. I feel like I haven't killed my tires this quick. You're Eastern too? Okay, so it'll be at noon. Noon tomorrow. But I've been loving the World of Outlaws game. Like, the career mode's been a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait to finish out the regional championships and then try to get in the nationals with everything, because $400,000 for the super late model and the 410 each, that's $800,000 by itself, and then you need to upgrade the car. Like, it's gonna be a long road for those. All right, I'm starting to slide it a little bit too much. That was too much. Dang it, burping. Too much throttle. Jonathan, oh, Jonathan's up in fourth. Nice, but he's so far behind them three, but he might catch them, because he is usually really good on the long run. He might catch Dylan and Greg by the end of the stage. Bearing any cautions. Cautions might change things. But yeah, the World of Outlaws game has been like my favorite console game in a long time, I'd say. It's been a lot of fun. I'll read that in a second now that I'm starting to battle James. I don't want to wreck him. Should get clear of him and George here kind of quick.
Still out there.
I think I might have saved my tires pretty well just because I'm so damn slow. What should I do for the start of the 305 or street stocks for the start? Because, yeah, I did the street stocks, but it's up whatever you think you would like more. Like, run some quick races in both of them and see what you like to drive more. And make your decision off that. Like, I like... Oh, I'm loose. Sorry about that, George. I like the way the street stocks handled a lot more, so I went with them. And plus, a lot of people I knew were going to do the sprint cars first, so I wanted to be a little different also. Just so, like, people could watch somebody do the sprint cars and then also watch somebody do the street stock straight off the start. Just from a different perspective, really. And plus, like, on iRacing here, I'm like better at the late models anyways. People know me more for the late models and sprint cars. I'm better at them. I'm not as good in the sprint cars, so it made more sense for me going that route also. Going with, like, the stock car-ish look rather than the open wheels of the sprint cars. But yeah, I would suggest like doing a couple quick races, even though those are gonna be like fully upgraded cars compared to what you're gonna be running in the career mode, because your shit's gonna be so slow and it's not gonna turn very well. You're gonna be very off pace. It's gonna be frustrating in the beginning, but I love that. Like the not really the frustration, the struggle was fun for me. Like I wasn't even really frustrated at the game in the beginning like that. I just knew that's how it was gonna be, and I love games like that that make you really work for it. But I'm happy I went with street stocks, at least, because I really enjoy those cars. Took a while to build it up, too. Yeah, I've always loved games like that, because I think the old World of Outlaws game was like that as well.
I didn't know what's happening there. I didn't want to wreck you.
The old World of Outlaws game. Oh, yeah, damn. Jonathan's catching Greg there.
To be perfectly fair, I wasn't sure what I was
Greg's
doing.
Greg's really falling off. I think he's killed his tires. That's good for Jonathan. Like, I think the old World of Outlaws game on, like, PS2 was similar to that, where you had to build up your car and stuff, and you had to repair it with money that you would get in the races and stuff. So I love games like that. There was Dirt to Daytona, which was amazing, where you, like, could run for teams and then slowly buy your own team and stuff like that. Those games were so much fun to me. I really enjoy them. Like, I low-key wish iRacing was somewhat like that, but it could be a pay-to-win very easily. And that just wouldn't be fun. Like, I wish there was a mode in iRacing. Like, there was this normal stuff, but if you wanted to run, like, a shit car and everything and try to build it up over time, I wish there was, like, a mode for that in iRacing. I think that would be a lot of fun. Like, it could even just be against AIs. But I think iRacing would be fun with that. Like, it could be AI racing, and that'd be fine. Try to work your way up through the ranks and stuff. I think that'd be great. Like, have the actual simulation racing of that stuff. Oh god, I'm getting too much on throttle on exit. I'm getting too antsy there. Jonathan got by Greg. That's great. He's catching Dylan though too. He's like 2.5 behind Dylan. And we have like 10 more laps to the end of the stage. So my car really starts to come in and go away at the end of this. It would be cool. I think it'd be a good idea, but they also have so many things that they're working on anyways. They're not going to do anything like that. My car really starts to come in after like 20-ish laps, like 25 laps or so. And then if I could stay off throttle enough to not kill the rear tires and get loose, I think that'd be pretty good. I got off of that real early to try to roll this, and that has worked very well.
Still inside.
I need to just not get on throttle. I'm already loose.
Still there.
Try to get by
Still there,
Zachary
you
here.
go inside. 35.589.
I think I could roll this outside and be pretty quick. At least have the run down the straight again.
Clear.
Ooh, he got the wall hard. John really was struggling there. He might have really hurt his turning and stuff like that. I think I've done a decent job this round of saving tires. Usually I'm better in the second stage than I am in the first anyways. Might still finish the same exact position in sixth, but I feel better this run than I did last run. Like towards the end. Beginning of this run, I absolutely sucked ass. I'm just slow on new tires. Like I think I ran the same kind of laps, like with the off throttle, barely getting on throttle since the start of the run. So that's not the best, honestly, but...
He's giving up, isn't he?
Who?
Greg?
Oh, I think he might have just killed his tires. I don't know. Because he was like half a second behind Blake and then all of a sudden started dropping. I think Blake is just really good at saving his tires for a long time, and then he's fast as hell at this point. Because he has almost a 6-second lead. That's crazy.
You still trying to stay in front of Dylan?
Makes sense.
I'm catching him.
You gonna use your fast repair at the end of this stage, or and then next pit stop?
Next pit stage.
Gotcha. See, that makes more sense to me. I would still wait and use it on... Oh, actually, no. You want your car fixed as much as possible for the final stage. So, yeah, I understand using it at this point.
Outside, outside.
I just would hate for him to use it and then get in a wreck.
Still there. Clear. Outside.
Was able to get on throttle better there. But Greg's not that far in front of us either. Like, he is really struggling. John's having a pretty good race, though. He's not usually, like, this far up.
Clear up top.
He's going to have a run.
Outside.
I think he got the wall slightly, but he's still good. It might have been a little bit of net code to the wall, it looked like in my mirror.
17. Still out there. Clear high.
I do think 1 and 2 is slightly better on the top than it is in 3 and 4, but he did not run it very well. I'm going to come up, trying to make him dive down. But he got a hell of a run off the top there.
Clear.
I think I could roll that better than him, honestly.
Outside. Still out there.
Hopefully he doesn't lose it into me. That's my main worry.
5.874.
He's gonna get the wall there.
Outside.
Yeah, he had to check way up or he was getting the
Clear
wall.
high.
That's the hard thing with running that top. Like, it is so easy to slide up into that wall. Hopefully we can hold them off. Get 6th both stages. That'd be nice. Oh god, what if I get 6th in the first stage, 6th in the second stage, and 6th in the last stage? Like, to finish the race. I'm the devil at that point.
35.5.
It could happen. It definitely can happen. With the kind of slowness I have in the beginning to my speed at the end of a run, it could happen. Iron baited. I literally would be the devil. You know, Jonathan's slowly catching Dylan. He's like 1.5 back, just over 1.5 back now. So he is catching him because he was like over 2 seconds behind him, so. He gets his fast repair. He actually gets tires with the fast repair. He should be good to go, I think. I think Jonathan will probably finish 2nd. It seems. Because he's really good on that long run. He just had to get up through so many cars. Like, he restarted this stage behind me. And he is almost up to 2nd, potentially. Wes nearly lost it on the inside of Greg there.
Caution.
And cautions out. Race control through it, but it didn't even let us like race back to the line. It should have waited for more people to get to the line. I didn't even wait for second place to get to the line, I think.
Greg, that
Hey,
was
Barrett,
fun
what's
as
up?
hell flying around.
You haven't
not
missed
hitting.
much.
That was
Yeah,
good
a
racing,
restart,
man.
that's literally it, the stage. There hasn't been really anything going on. I'm slow as hell, and then my tires, like, my tire saving, me just being slow is my tire saving, and I start passing people after about 25 laps in a run. So, there hasn't been much going on, really. I'm just kind of here going through the motions.
He's not.
I finished second, or I finished 6th in the first stage. I finished 6th in this stage. I think I qualified 6th as well, I want to say. I might have qualified 7th. I don't know. I didn't qualify great. Where the hell? Okay, there it is. He said it. I was wondering. Yeah, we're still fine on fuel. We'll have to pit in the last stage here, obviously, but that's fine. What's going to be the middle ground of that? Like,
Can't fight with Dylan and let
105?
Blake get away.
New road open.
maybe I'll pit around 105-ish, something like that. 110. Somewhere around there, I think, would be a good pit stop time. Because I think this thing's going green to the end, really, because there's not that many
Exactly
cars.
what he did, isn't it?
I think they're listening to the broadcast. I have no clue what they're talking about. All right, let me get to my pits, and I'll read what you guys are saying. I almost hit that wall.
Ah, fresh tires.
Pit box in 10,
You didn't go a lap down, did you?
Nope.
Nice.
5,
Ira's good at that. He's good at, like,
2,
being on his
1.
old tires
right here.
and not going a lap down. That was slow as hell. Just finished IndyCar race at Kansas. Remember, it was your finale. Gotcha. How'd your IndyCar race go? Did you die in it, or did you actually finish, do well? How'd you do?
Go, man, go, go, man, go.
I think we're gonna come out right behind Wes. Ooh, Greg has some damage, it looks like. Greg's still in pits. I think he has
Be
damage.
mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining.
That's interesting. P5, not bad. 4.55 on the 8. Nice. I'm guessing you gained I rating in that as well, because you got P5. That's pretty solid. You don't have to worry about your safety, at least for a while. So that's nice. Oh, my ankle hurts. My freaking brake ankle hurts from this race. Because we're not really using it too much, just enough, though. Oh, I think Jonathan just got taken to talk to the booth or something. I
Who
don't know.
left?
I think the booth took Jonathan, probably. I'm assuming.
Oh, I got you.
So what are we? We are 5th, I think, right now. Jason, what? How the fuck does he keep being ahead of you? I don't get it. That's a track for me per his design contract. That makes no sense. When you get the money, are you going to go to the World of Outlaw sprint cars or late model? I'm not sure when I'm going to get them.
RCI stopped and waited for everybody and still says I got passing in the yellow.
Not sure when I'm going to get the money to do that because they're $400,000 each. And I'll tell you right now, I finished the street stock season and I'm at $240,000. So one, I don't even have the money to do that. And I want to win all the regional championships anyways before I go up to the national level. But I think I'm going to leave those 2 cars last. Like, I'm going to have every other championship, and I'm going to leave those 2 cars last because they cost so much. And just because I'm going to have to start from the bottom up from those cars anyways.
Choose.
So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be a long road to get to 400K and build up those cars.
Remember, if it's not clear,
He made
it's
his
in the
paint
well.
scheme, so he pays you. Oh, gotcha. So you made his paint scheme. And he pays you 1 tracker car per win in the car you design. Gotcha. So hey, you should be rooting for him because he'll get you a tracker car. That's nice. That's really nice. I don't know where I want to be. It doesn't really matter to me. Where are you going, Wes?
1 to go. I believe it'll be on the
Gonna be
inside.
behind my teammate
1
here.
minute
I don't know where
Holy
Greg's at.
shit.
8, 5.
Oh, Blake and Dylan are teammates, huh?
Oh, are they?
I guess. That explains a lot.
Well, yeah, I don't think that really matters for Dylan. Or Blake, really. Dylan would dump him.
Yeah.
It may happen.
Pain in the ass ever since that very first race.
He has a deeper understanding of the adjustments
Hey,
in
Austin.
IndyCar. Gotcha. Yeah, what's up?
Look in your mirror.
What about it? Oh, you're behind me?
I passed I went up 4 rows from
Oh
where I
wow,
should have
everybody went to the top?
been. Yeah,
That's hilarious.
that's why I was like, holy shit.
Oh, that's why you said that. It makes sense now. I didn't realize everybody went top there. That's funny.
I figured Greg was going to go top too, but he followed me, which
Yeah.
isn't good.
He stayed on pit road so long. Like, he was 5th coming into the pits.
All right, 55 laps. Here we go.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to make it on the fuel.
No, we won't.
Yeah, tires mean a good bit. Oh, yeah, what were my tires? 87, 86, 89, 88. They were saved. They saved a lot more than the first run.
Green flag. Yeah, man, make them eyes pop out. Let's go.
My left sides were like 3% better, I think. 3 to 4% better.
Still outside. You're clear.
Try not to spin out in the first damn corner here.
Outside.
That worked.
Still out there.
Keeping it in 4th gear worked.
Clear high.
Got a hell of a run. Watch me all of a sudden be fast. Oh, Jonathan got tight there. He was really tight there. That was sketchy. But he's trying to get by Dylan.
35.
Hopefully he can get by him quick.
6, 1. Nice job, bud. Straight cruise. Doing
If I can do anything to help, I will. Like, just stay in front of Dylan. Give him a hard time. But I don't know if I have the speed to be up there. If Greg tries to catch me, I'm not going to try to block him. I'm just going to keep running my line. Oh, they're together. That pushed Dylan up the track. He's going to be pissed now. I know that for a fact. Dylan is an aggressive-ass driver, so
33.
he's probably not happy with that. But Jonathan really needed to get in front of him. I overdrove turn 1 there. Trying to be more aggressive early on right now, so I'm not as slow as I was. That was a decent entry. Slid up a little bit too much there. And you probably need to
Accidentally
straighten
hit
up.
Dylan.
Yeah, you pushed him with the track slightly. You got him with the right rear.
26, 0, 5.
Just watch out if he catches you. But I don't think he will. He's gonna burn up his stuff trying to catch you, I can tell you that. I definitely feel better in 1 and 2 than I do in 3 and 4. I think the banking's just slightly different. So Barry, if you're still there, what car or track are you gonna get from him? Like, which one you looking at? Are you looking at like the future schedule for the stuff you run, or are you just looking at like a car that you want to run? What's your thought process in that?
Inside, inside. Still on the inside. Still there.
Try not
I
to
got
work
Blake
it.
nervous.
Inside.
Yeah, you're doing well right now.
Still there at the bottom.
Probably gonna get Daytona or
That's something
something.
when the
Gotcha.
pit.
Like the new Daytona, I'm assuming, because I think the old Daytona is like everybody has. I think that's free.
Inside. Clear.
Because new Daytona would make sense with the NASCAR season coming up. You don't have it, gotcha. Hey, then you could do the 24-hour race. If you have a C class in road, you could do the 24-hour race with people.
Inside.
That's the only reason I ever got to a C class in the first place. Was to
Two inside. Two inside.
Greg's an idiot. That's all I have to say.
34.04.
But that was the only reason I ever got up to a C class in the first place, to run the 24.
Quarter inside.
And that was fun. Very difficult, but fun.
Still inside.
Greg, if you get into my left rear, I'm turning left. That's all I have to say. If he gets into my left rear, he's coming with me.
Quarter inside.
Because I've had enough problems with him in the air. I'm not taking it. And he has something to race for. I don't.
Still inside.
Try not to get loose off the corner though and wreck him. But if he gets into me, he's coming with me. That's all I gotta say.
Still inside.
I'll burn up my stuff to slow him down.
Still there.
So I'm definitely slowing him up, I can tell you that.
34.008. Still on your inside.
Oh, he got tight.
Clear. Inside.
He didn't get down low.
Two inside. No hole right now.
We're 3 wide, lovely. Love that.
Still there. One inside. Still inside.
Oh, who is that at the bottom? Wes, I think he backed out of it. I thought we were gonna be 3 wide, so I went a lot higher than I needed to then. It's only rallycross now, it's free gotcha. That makes sense. I think I slowed up Greg enough. I was saying if he got into my left rear, I was turning left and he was coming with me because he has something to race for and I don't. Because he was getting close a couple times.
He was getting shoved up there by Wes too.
Well, we were only 2 wide. Like he was getting close to my left rear, and I was like, if he gets to my left rear, I'm going left, and he's coming with me. Because I've had enough problems with him throughout the season.
Woo! Hey there.
Ira's loose too.
Inside.
Yeah, I think around like 110 is when I want to pit. Have plenty of fuel, and tires are going to be pretty worn out by then.
Clear.
Especially with how hard I went there.
Inside. Still inside.
I'll read that in a second when I'm not side by side so I don't get in the wall and wreck Wes or my teammate Ira. Definitely been a lot more aggressive on this run. Probably gonna kill. It's probably killing my tires in the long run, but I don't give a shit. I had fun with it, at least. League is gonna follow Cup schedule next year, so you gotta get the tracks that you don't have. Yeah, makes sense. Especially Daytona being the first one too. Probably gonna have like the Gatorade duels and stuff. I'd imagine stuff like that, like ahead of time. Because some people like to do that. All right, we're what, back in 8th? That's honestly not terrible. Usually my car starts to get better later in the run anyways. Might have burnt up my stuff a little bit this time early on though, so we'll have to see once we get later in this run. Maybe we'll pit a little early if my stuff's really burnt out, or if I wreck it. We're a second ahead of Zach up there, or behind us. Jonathan's still right on Blake, and Dylan's right behind him too still, but Blake usually starts to pick it up after about like 20-something laps, which is getting close to that time. But Jonathan's good at the long run too, so this is going to be an interesting battle up front. I think Dylan's going to start falling off about now, and I think the other two will probably battle pretty well. I'm just happy I was able to slow up Greg, honestly. I was very happy about that. And then Wes was helping too. Wes was giving him a heart attack going 3 wide. So that's fun. Love to give people a hard time that gave other people a hard time.
So figure lap 25 going for fuel and tires?
I was thinking
25 to go?
Yeah, I was thinking about splitting it around there too, like going about like between 105, 110. But you want to pit before Blake to get that undercut. Hopefully Dylan falls off enough by then you don't really need to say you're pitting, so you don't have to worry about it. And you can kind of catch Blake off guard. So he can't follow you. Ooh, Ira. Ira, it almost looked like you were going to the pits.
I almost did. Not on purpose.
34.365.
This car took a straight left. Somebody's up in the wall there. I think that's George, or nearly up in the wall. He was doing that Larson-Reddick line. Greg's loose up there. I saw Wes get loose. Everybody's starting to get loose. Oh, Blake's actually pulling away from Jonathan a little bit. 4/10. But that undercut could be huge, depending on how many laps you get it by. I imagine it'd only be 1. I don't think there's any way Blake allows himself to go multiple laps out there when Jonathan pits. And Dylan is falling off like I thought.
34.5.
Always falls off around the same time. Greg's probably gonna start falling off really hard here. I honestly might because I was battling him for so long. George is loose up there. I almost got the wall. Ira just lost it behind me. He went down to the inside wall. You good back there?
Yeah, got too loose.
Yeah, I saw you go inside. I didn't know if you hit it.
I barely tapped it. Maybe it'll tighten me up some.
Yeah, that battle up front is interesting.
I
Yeah,
figured
Dylan's
with the
falling
track
off.
getting grip, being warmer, that it wouldn't be as loose.
Yeah, I think they might have fucked with the setup with it being 65% fuel. Maybe they went in, did some testing, and tried to compensate for something and made it bad. Because I just don't like the set at all. But if they didn't mess with it, I don't know. Maybe it's just a 65% fuel in it. Because honestly, if there was 100% fuel in it, it might have been a little different in the beginning. Still probably would have been like tight to loose then. George is really falling off now. I think he might have gotten that outside wall like I said earlier. Wes has almost lost it. Oh my. Greg almost lost it. Hell, I'm gonna end up getting by these guys like no problem because they're all sideways.
Inside.
They obviously don't drive the super late models. I can tell you that. The dirt super late models. Because I'm trying to drive this thing kind of like a dirt super late model in a way. Like once it starts to rotate around, I just let off slightly.
Inside.
And then once it's straight, I'll get on it.
Still inside. 34.6.
So I'm trying to do at least.
Clear.
But completely different application, obviously, but in the loose sense of it. I thought I was hooking to the wall there. It felt like it was going. I got lucky.
Inside. Clear him. Inside.
Might be able to hold this outside on the west. Oh, never mind. I'm gone. I think he was losing it too. I heard him get off the gas unless he saw me. One or the other.
35.3.
At least I'm battling with some people more now. Get some. Hey, I'm just out here having fun. I'm not in it for the championship or anything. I'm just out here having some fun. I'm probably gonna pit here pretty soon. I need to take off my fast repair when I go into the pits when I'm driving down pit road. I don't think I have any damage to get fixed because I got the 12 seconds I had earlier fixed already. But I'm hoping I can undercut a few people and help out my teammate if I can get in front of Greg or Dylan or something like that.
35.118.
Getting ready to start a race yourself? Nice. What you racing? Is it an official race or is it like a league race? Or is it a hosted? Because there's a bunch of different things it could be. But let me know what it is. It could be asphalt, dirt, anything. Road. I won't really know road, but I'll understand it if it's dirt or oval probably.
Outside, outside.
Oh, it just broke loose. I didn't even get on throttle more. Hosted Charlotte asphalt. Gotcha. What car?
All clear.
Like, and I'm guessing the oval Charlotte as well, not the road one, not the Roval. Is it in the NASCAR's next gens? Basic street stock. Gotcha. Good luck in that. That's like a super speedway in those things, basically. It's basically gonna be like Talladega, Daytona, full throttle around.
Outside.
But best of luck with that. Hopefully you don't get caught up in a huge wreck, because that's very easy to happen there.
Still there.
It is a very fun combo. That's what I did as my rookie. Like when I started out so long ago, that was the rookie class, street stocks at Charlotte. So it was the easiest thing to get out of. Rookie street stocks was the easiest thing to get out of back then. It literally was just full throttle and hold a line. The rookie races there the other day, crazy racing, yeah. It literally is like Daytona, Talladega though in those cars. It's just a lot lower speeds. You don't get nearly as big of a run, but you definitely need the draft.
35.27.
Let me know when you're pitting in, Jonathan. I'm gonna try to pit with you and maybe I can jump like Greg and mess him up some more. Maybe Dylan as well, who knows. Yeah, Dylan's really fallen off. Jonathan's fell off a second.
He's starting to walk away from me now, so I guess I better pit.
Yeah. Probably be a good idea to try to get some of that back. Angel pitted.
I'm gonna
That's
pit the
interesting.
slap.
All right. Let me know like once Blake's already by, 'cause then I'll call mine out. We're waiting for
Okay,
his
he's
signal.
there.
10's pitting. Hopefully we can do it correctly. Not wreck it. All right, that was pretty good.
I
Get
didn't
that
screw
shit
it
slowed
up.
down. Yeah, I was close to speeding. Get this clicked off, and we should be good to go.
26 pitting.
Yep, knew that was gonna happen. He couldn't let you go too long.
2, 1. Right here.
I was struggling pitting.
Oh, I thought he said I'm struggling pitting, not 07. I'm terrible. Oh. Oh, it's really loose? Really? That's interesting. I wouldn't have thought of the street stocks as real loose.
Go, man, go, go, man, go, 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 go.
Dylan's assuming the lead now. Yeah, I think I got into that pit as quick as I could. I think that was the cleanest pit I could have had. And let's see how quick we are compared to these guys. What were my tires? 89. Actually, my tires are not that bad, honestly. But honestly, it might have been a shorter
20
run.
this time. 20 this time.
I think it might have been a shorter run than like last stage. So it's probably
08
why.
pitting in, 08.
20 said he was pitting. I need to get up in the 5th gear. I'm stupid.
Down on the bottom.
Oh,
On the
he's not
bottom.
pitting.
Stay high.
I thought that was going to bring out a caution. That was close. You want to get the Stroker Ace livery for your street stock, one of your favorite movies? If you know about trading paints, you can look it up there. There might be some there. Go to like the street stocks and look up the Stroker Ace, and there might be some. Hopefully Jonathan jumps Blake here. He might be just behind him. Yeah, tradingpaints.com. You just have to download that. You go to the website, log in with your iRacing information, and then you
Greg
can
stayed
pick,
out.
you can pick any paint scheme for your car if you want to. It's a very
Blake's
helpful
right
thing.
in front of me.
How far?
McDonald's in.
10 car lengths or so. 1.1 seconds.
No. That's unfortunate. He might have gotten in a little bit more aggressive. Hopefully you can catch him though. He's not as fast on the new tires. I think he doesn't start walking away until about like 20 laps in. But yeah, then you can also see other people's paint schemes that they're using. Because you might have just been seeing, if you haven't been using trading paints, you can also see everybody else's paint schemes that they've been using. You might have been just looking at like their basic paint scheme that iRacing gives them or that they've set up on iRacing beforehand, but they could be using a paint from Trading Paints, honestly, and you may have never known. And if you go into like your graphics settings in iRacing, you can click like on the very bottom right of graphics, hide car number, and that will show like a custom number if they have that on their car or anything like that. It might be kind of confusing in that sense if you wanted to do that or not, because their car would show a different number than what the relative shows. So that's up to you if you want to do that. I do it mainly for like my league racing here. People have their own paint schemes with their numbers on it, and I wasn't seeing them until I checked that off. Oh, you only been on for a couple weeks. Nice. How you enjoying it? Hopefully you're loving it and having a good time. Oh yeah, Blake's like a 1.1 ahead, actually 0.9 ahead of him. Jonathan's got to catch him. That's for the win. Keep whipping it. I don't want to whip it because then I'll wreck. I was trying to whip it in practice and it wouldn't wreck. Like I just went up into the wall. Hey, no problem. Always trying to help out here if we can. But yeah, that's good news that you can't stop. That's always fun. It's very addicting in the beginning. It's also very expensive in the beginning, but it gets less expensive the more you own. Like the longer you're on it, the less expensive it will be over time. And also, since this season just started, this is week 1. So if you are new, you may not know this. So there's 12 weeks in a season, and there's a week 13, but don't worry about the week 13 right now. That's usually just like an update week and having random fun races. If you do a single series, at least, excuse me, if you do the single series at least 8 of the 12 weeks, you can get some iRacing dollars, and you can use that to buy like tracks or cars. But that will, and you can only get a max of $10. So if you do like 3 different series for 8 weeks, and you just participate in them at least one race in the 8 of the 12 weeks, you'll get that $10 max, and you can get, and they pay you out during week 13. So you can gain some money over time if you own a bunch of stuff and you don't really buy a whole lot then. Or you can just use that money to buy the new car out, and really new car or track, and it doesn't cost much at all. So it's a good way to try to save a little bit of money in the game. You're into it, yeah. It is very helpful. At least they do something like that. They could do nothing at all. So it is nice that they do something. It's not a whole lot, but it's better than a lot of other games that are like you have to pay to get stuff. So finally got the money last season. Oh yeah, how much did you get, Barrett? You get 4, you get 8, you get 10. How much you end up getting? 3, 6? Because I know some of the lower series will give you 3, and some will give you 4, some will give you like 6 or 8 by themselves if it's like an A class series. 10, nice, you got all 10. That's perfect.
33.8.
So really a new car or track would only be like in between $2 to $5. It might be a little less also if you own a bunch of content, and then you get the discount for owning a bunch of content. Ran C and B class, nice. So that gives you 10 overall. What was the B? Was the B class like $6 and then the C 4? Because I think the normal like truck C fix is like $4 for the season, I want to say, if I remember correctly. Probably gonna treat yourself to an F1 car. Nice. A nice
Greg's
F1
trying to
car.
cause a caution up here.
Oh, I wouldn't be shocked. But if he causes a caution, he should get EOL'd. If he like blatantly calls a caution or runs into somebody to cause one, he should get an EOL to go to the back. A through B was 7, C and D was 4. Gotcha. That makes sense. I thought for some reason one of them was set 6, but 7's good too.
Still inside.
I wasn't paying attention going into that corner very much. Greg's gonna dive down to our inside.
7 inside. Still inside.
He has a little bit fresher tires than us, but it's only like a couple laps, but I've burnt off my stuff some, or he's just up faster than us at this point. He's not going to catch those top guys. There's no way. We're 13 seconds back from the lead. He's in 4th, which is fine, but he ain't going to get nowhere with it unless there's a caution, and him getting up through the field like that is just going to burn off his tires. Jonathan's only half a second behind. Let's go, Jonathan. Come on. Oh, it's getting close at the end, though, with them.
Outside.
Greg really backed up that corner. Jesus. I could cause a caution with him. I could just straight line him. I don't think he'd be happy about it, but it'd bring out a caution he needed. Oh, you're close to the 40%? Nice. That's good. I've had that like 40 to 60% or whatever forever at this point. Like, it's been so long since that has moved from the 40%, it's ridiculous.
34.1.
And I think on like a car or track, that's like $1 or $1.50 like discount on it. It's really nice. Like, once you already own like some money and it goes on it, it literally only costs like $1 to get like a car. It's crazy.
Still inside.
Like a new car or track is $1. Like when Lincoln came out this past season, it really didn't cost anything.
Still they're clear.
Oh god. I got some loose there. Greg's gonna, or not Greg, George is gonna leave us the outside. I want to get a top 5, it'd be nice, but I'm not really pressing about it.
4, 8. Still inside.
Greg's right up on that wall.
Clear, clear,
He
clear.
is in the wall actually. He just pulled off of it. Oh, I'm gonna be up in the wall. No, I'm not. Okay. I don't gotta run, George. I almost got in the wall. Oh, but we're winding down on the last race of the season. I'm gonna end up 5th in points, which is cool. I'll get a top 5 in points, which is awesome. Don't think that's gonna pay anything. I don't even know if there is payouts this season, honestly. What is the, oh, Jonathan is a second back now. I don't know if he got the wall or something. He hasn't said shit, so. Hopefully he still finishes second. Dylan's so far back, I don't think Dylan's going to catch him. And Greg's even further back. Oh, and there goes Greg. That's going to cause a caution. He just spun out off turn 2. Didn't even attempt to save that thing.
Behind the 0-7.
All right. Well, Jonathan's going to have a shot here.
Wish I had a set of tires.
What series am I doing next? What do you mean by that? Like on the live stream or anything? But or like in the league? Because in the league, I think they're doing like an Xfinity series.
I got within like 0.4 of him, and then he started walking back away from me again.
Yeah, I saw it. You got like a second back right now. I just checked, and I didn't know if you got the wall or anything, but you didn't say anything.
Does Greg have a set of
he
tires?
just-
Yeah, it is the end of the season. I doubt it. But,
He was awful slow in that second stage, wasn't it?
well, he was up front and he burnt off his stuff.
Got you.
I believe so. Oh, he just left because he knew his stuff was done. That's real good sportsmanship.
That's why nobody wants to run that Tuesday night league.
Oh, Dylan is pitting. I don't know if he has a set or at least 2 tires. I'm not sure. Maybe he has 2 tires. I'm not running it, but they're running a Xfinity series on Tuesday.
Gonna have a lap car coming.
Well, if anyone's got a set, they're going to win.
Like on Tuesdays, they're running that, and I can't run Tuesday nights, so I don't know when the like NASCAR next gen is coming back, but I'll probably run that with these guys again. They've been a pretty good group of guys. Like they're fun to race around for the most part. But other than that, I don't know what I'm gonna do next for like a league or anything.
Cogswell, I hope you take that fucking faggot out.
Well, that escalated
Which one?
quickly.
Blake.
I don't know who's talking. I don't know if that's Greg or not.
I can't catch him.
He's running 4/10 faster than everybody throughout the entire run.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, that escalated quickly. I think it's Greg.
Yeah,
Let me double
I can't
check.
catch him. He's got to make a mistake.
Is that
You gotta
Greg?
restart. Give him a little bumpy to bump.
Yeah, that's Greg. I don't like Greg.
I already bumped Dylan out of my way.
Yeah, he did.
seen that.
He pushed him right out of the way.
Accidentally.
I can't mute myself in Discord either because I don't have a
I
button
shifted
for
down
it.
before, try not to go
Can't
up,
do
but
nothing
did
about that.
anyway.
That wasn't me.
But he's took me out enough times.
He's taking everybody out.
I don't know which. Blake's gonna pick the bottom. Jonathan will probably pick the top. I'll pick the one with my
He did
teammate and try to
too,
push him.
The road is closed.
So
If he's
I'll
got
do
any
my
tires
best
or
with my
not.
teammate here.
Probably not. But you ain't gonna tell me that 20 laps in a run, one driver is 4/10 faster than everybody else and ain't nothing funny going on.
He saves his tires. I don't know. What do you mean nothing's funny going on?
We
He
can
thinks
pace
he's
Blake
cheating.
for the first like 15, 20. And
He
just
thinks
pulls
he's
away,
fucking
and
cheating.
Pulls away and pulls away.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Through the
he's sitting,
iRacing
he's
voice
sitting
chat.
that
Yeah,
second
that's a bad
turn
idea.
just like perfect.
But this is in Discord. Can't do anything about it.
Yep.
So. But I don't know why the hell he joined our team Discord. It's why it's our team Discord.
I hang with him with turn 1, but turn 2, he
That
walks
one was
away a little
gnarly.
bit.
I wasn't expecting
Well,
it at all
when we do
either.
our
Like
team practices, I have AI
Greg
cars
just spun
in it.
out by
If you
himself.
sit and listen to
Actually,
an
I know
AI
what I can
car,
do.
His
Where's
car and
Discord?
an AI
I need to
car
go
sound
find
identical.
Discord.
Like the way he burps the throttle.
I can mute
in
his
the
ass in
middle of the
Discord
turn.
by himself.
It's like it's a fucking AI.
There we go. It was a nice mute too, where he was like lagging while I muted him. Cause if I would have muted myself to like talk to them or to deafen or anything, I wouldn't have been able to undeafen myself till the end.
Make sure you make it clear which side you're on.
I'll pick the one with my teammate. Try to give him a boost if I can. I'll try to push you if I can.
One to go. 1 minute 22.704.
We'll see how this goes.
Anyone on fresh tires?
Yo, race with Kyle. Yeah, I don't know where Dylan is, and I don't know what he pitted for. So,
Dylan is 4th in line on the bottom.
okay, well, I'm on the bottom, and I'm not going to move from it. And if I do, it may be because he's trying to get by me. But I'll try to give you a push into turn 1, Jonathan, if I can, to help you down the front. But yeah, I don't know
Gotta get
why.
a couple more spots out of this. I can't believe I'm gonna get a freaking top 10.
Yeah, I don't know why Greg was so mad at him just because he's fast. Like, Greg spun out by himself because he's pissed off that he doesn't have a chance at the championship. That's just sad. Like, that's just unsportsmanlike, and he's, like, part owner of the league. That's just, like, not right. Like, Angel, to me, runs the league, which is Butterknife in the, relative. I don't know why that's his nickname, but it is. Maybe a Butterknife because if he hits you or if he cuts you, it's not going to hurt.
Car's off.
Real active a champion, yeah. He has won one of the championships, though, too.
Oh, yeah, baby. Go get him.
Oh, old tires are a little sketchy.
Outside. 1 minute 20.7.
He had such a good jump up front, though.
Out there. That was a good line
If I could finish
right
top 3, that'd be
there. That was
great.
nice.
I don't think it's going to happen, though. Oh, no. Jonathan, go. And we are going down here.
Inside.
I got in his way enough.
Still inside.
Well, I did what I could for a corner. I got in his way.
Still inside. 35.695. Still there.
He's drifting up. I checked him up enough. Hopefully that's enough for somebody up there to beat him. I do not want Dylan winning it, to be fair. Like, just the way that he runs people is aggressive and dirty a lot of times, so I don't want him winning. Blake is so goddamn fast, though. Jesus. I'm fine with Blake winning. No, he hasn't
He
won yet.
saved some
So
tires.
that's what I'm saying.
34.
I don't think he's gonna catch Blake anyways, but
Inside. Clear him. Working the bottom.
I'm falling off like a rock. That's fine. I don't care where I finish. I just don't want to wreck here at the end. Oh, George about lost it.
Those guys weren't on a team because they cost them, were they?
No, it was Greg spinning out.
Are they on a team?
With Dylan? No, I think Dylan's with Blake. I want to say.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't think he's gonna catch him anyways. He'd have to have some hell of laps, but I'd rather Blake win it than Dylan. We're still top 5 right now. I'll take it. It's not bad. George has been really good today, so I'd like to be able to get in front of him because we've been faster than him most of the season anyways, but... Oh, Jonathan's trying too
Taking a
hard.
bad line.
Try to get to George's outside, get him away from Jonathan here.
194. Still inside.
George is kind of lagging around a little.
Still there on the bottom. Still inside.
Wes is getting a good run behind us. I have a little bit of a draft. He's gonna bump George though.
Still inside.
Oh yeah, Blake's gone. There's no way Dylan's catching him. I think he might have saved 2 is my thing.
Inside,
Oh
inside,
jeez.
inside. You're gonna make caution.
Caution.
Close.
The hell? Do they want drama or something? Is that what's going on? Gavin, are you still watching that live stream? If so, what the hell was the wreck?
Slow down, you'll pace my gun.
Was there actually a wreck somewhere?
That's
He's in the back. I saw a car flying in the air.
Oh, that might have just been Moss Power, the #1 car. I don't know his last name exactly because he's been doing that every now and then. Like lagging around.
Pit road is open.
It's delayed a tad. I figured it would be, but I'm just wondering if there was actually a caution or not, or did they just want some drama at the end here? Because Blake 100% should be winning.
I think I'll take that last set of tires now.
Oh God.
I'm just joking, I ain't got.
I was gonna say you're gonna be flying by people here. Championship implications, yeah, it really is. I'd rather Blake win it than Dylan. I really hope Blake wins it over Dylan. I don't think Jonathan has a chance in hell at this point, but you never know. Dylan could wreck Blake. Single car crash, lovely. Were they near anybody? Like, did they just spin out and they were last? Or did they like go down to the inside or something and wreck? Like they spin out to the inside. They remind you a lot of Jason. Dude, I think Dylan probably reminds me more of Jason. Greg reminds me more of Bulldog. in a way. In a group, they hit the outside
Green,
wall
white,
and flipping.
checkered.
Gotcha. Okay. At least like they were in a group. They weren't just by themselves and spun out. But if they were just like this last car on the lead lap or last car in general and spun out, I would have been mad. I'm like, I just want this race done. I just want this race over with. But do you see it, Barrett? Greg
Maybe
was the
them
one
two
that
will get
joined the
into it.
Discord. I 100% see it. 1000%. And then who's Morris? Oh God, I don't even know. I'm trying to think. I don't really know people that well in this league to know who's a Morris. I really don't know. Cause I really don't know people too well.
Green, white, checker, right? And
Oh
forward,
well,
right.
let's see how this goes. Hopefully Blake pulls away. He's gonna get a huge jump probably. I did spin my tires kinda on the last restart too. Like it was kind of sketchy. Are we good on fuel? Yeah, I don't want to run out of fuel again. I did that a couple weeks ago and that was not good. Because I would have freaking made it into this championship race if over Dylan if I wouldn't have ran out of fuel a couple weeks ago. Kicked someone for being faster than everybody before? Yeah. That's a thing. That's happened to me in a hosted race before. And I know Gavin and his buddies have done it before for fun, but it's happened to me as well. Like, we're just in a hosted. There was like 4 of us in it. And it was at Homestead is the funny thing. It was at Homestead, I want to say, in the trucks or Xfinity or... No, not Xfinity. It might have been Arca or trucks, something like that. And I was like waxing them and there was like 3 or 2 laps left and all of a sudden I'm disqualified. It's so annoying, but it is what it is. It was just a hosted. I don't give a shit. I'm just like nice and left. Because they just know they were getting killed. It was funny. And I'm not even good is the bad part. Like if you're getting killed by me, then that's kind of sad. George gonna take the outside too? Go inside, Jonathan? Yeah.
1 to go. Think you're on the inside.
Yeah, they can't say shit to you about making that late change because Dylan did.
3, 6, 9.
Because if they were to black flag Jonathan here for making, like, going down while going across the start finish, they have...
You're going to have to come around.
That's
Wait,
bullshit.
Steven and the blind for being in the middle during the choose pass.
Where is it for the 35 then? I'll say it. I don't care. Because that's some bullshit. 100% that's bullshit.
He was completely at the wall at the line.
With the last second change, that's bullshit. Yeah, that's bullshit. I did the same. People want to make a last
It's
second
better
change.
we crossed the line, ain't it? You crossed the line, high or low.
Right. But yeah, like he made a last second change, so you were changing.
Clean that thing
So
up.
yeah,
Get
I'm
those
gonna
belts
try to make sure
Bring
Dylan
around
doesn't win
corner.
this. That's bullshit. Yeah, that is bullshit, 100%. I don't care. Like not because he's my teammate. That's just bullshit in general.
Green flag. You got it. If these guys are slow, don't pass them.
I hope Blake wins this 100%.
Official here today, guys. Thanks for reminding me. Outside. We're gonna restart behind the 26. That was a good
Dylan's
line
probably
right there.
definitely got tires. There's no way I can catch him. I was hoping to get in front of him. I was hoping to have a good enough jump to be in front of him.
Quarter outside.
Please win this, Blake.
Still there. Still out there. Still out there. Last lap.
At least try to get third out of this, I guess.
Still out there.
If I can.
35.582. Clear. Outside. Still outside.
God, it's so loose. We're on like old tires, but they've been through like a heat cycle. It's weird. It's not the same kind of loose as earlier.
Still out there. Clear. Inside.
Good job, Blake. You deserve it.
Still there.
I'm happy he won it at least. Not Dylan, because that was bullshit. I knew that they were gonna say something. I knew they were gonna give him an EOL.
Good job, everybody.
Because
I'm
like
really proud of you guys.
the 35 is making the last second change for the top. So Jonathan's making a last second change for the bottom. So
good job, buddy.
that was bullshit that
Good championship, guys.
Jonathan
Good
got
racing.
NOL
I
and not
enjoyed it all
Dylan.
season. Thank you very much.
TTR 1-2. Fuck yeah. And third place. Hell yeah. Good run, guys. Good job.
Oh geez, I'm losing it. But yeah, Blake definitely deserved it because he got. I think he won the most in the season as well. But yeah, that was ridiculous. There wasn't really any wrecks either. I want to go back and see the final wreck just because I don't know what it was. What was the final wreck back here? Let's see. 'Cause I know I saw the Greg one. Oh my goodness, who? Okay, that dude went literally flying. What the hell happened? Did he just like right hook it? Oh my god, that's a glitch. He destroyed his right front tire too. That's the weirdest thing I've seen on iRacing probably in a long time. That shouldn't have happened. That's fucking hilarious. That is too funny, but I'm happy Blake won it at least. Good for him. He was definitely the fastest all year and most consistent at least, I would say, up front. So good for that. Yeah, that was very weird. When you said a car was going like flying through the air and flipping, I just thought you meant like he was flipping or something like on his side. Not like that. That's not what I expected, but I'm happy the season's over. It was like it felt like a long season, but I think next season's gonna be longer. But I just was not in it today, so it was a weird day for me. I'm happy I came home fourth at least. That's not bad. Almost got third. Wes and I were side by side. He had a good crossover on me in the last corner, which is fine. But I'm happy I didn't wreck it at all. Kept it out the wall as much as we could and got better through the race, which is always a good thing. So I'm going to head off to sleep and stuff because it's already 11. I'm just tired for the week. So appreciate you guys for watching as always. I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend and a great holiday because I probably won't be live again for a while because I don't know when the league's coming back. So hope you guys have a good night, good weekend, have good holiday, good New Year's and all that. But I'm still going to be putting videos out like normal, obviously. It just won't be live or anything. So appreciate you guys for coming out and I'll catch you guys later.